What's
up?
happening?
What's up, Mom?
What's happening? I had to
What's
get the
up, bro?
baby at the last minute.
Yeah, I see. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports, Entertainment, and Drinks, where we try to give you best sports, in our opinion, sports takes, sports topics. This week is a little different, though. My original crew had some things to take care of. Well, first off, I had to reschedule from Wednesday, so it kind of threw everything off. So they tried their best to be here today. Just wasn't in the works. So, but luckily, my homie stepped in. My own Ralph was in here somewhere. I think Zoe may be popping up. Who knows? This is gonna be a random show. We'll have a good time. And see what happens.
I mean, y'all gotta forgive me. It's normally not my schedule, so I got the baby, but
Right.
she can be our little mascot for today until everybody gets home. Like I'm stuck at home with her and doing dinner and everything. But I'm here, big dog. I'm here to support you.
No, I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Well, like I said, this is Anep Takeover. So they are jumping in our show, taking over. I've been on their show multiple times, so it's only right that they give us, bless us with their presence. I think they're gonna be falling in one by one. If not, we still gonna get it popping. So as we usually do, you guys know we're all about the drinks. I know you're a babysitter right now, so you can't really say what you're drinking.
Well, I got a couple caveats, right?
All right, go ahead.
I went to the urgent care today. I got double ear infection, so I'm on antibiotics, so I can't drink nothing right now. So I'm just a huge Debbie Downer right now.
Well, I'll drink for you. But yeah, so I'm drinking on. I tried something different. I went, and I got that peach Ciroc. I think I had this last week.
Oh
So
wow, I haven't had
Ciroc,
that in years.
but I'm mixing it with peach crush. I don't know if you can see that peach crush.
So you
So
just pieced all out, huh?
I'm peached out. But yeah, it's really good. I think last week I had Douce. I'm trying to get away from that a little bit, just switch it up. I was on.
Why? What's wrong? What's wrong with the yak?
No, and we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into why it's not the same. And you know why. We'll talk about that in a minute. Well, actually, we can talk about it now. So
Okay.
it's gonna be a different show today. So we'll talk. What's some of your favorite drinks? Now we recently went to Atlanta. It's been almost 3 weeks now, 3 4 weeks now, and Moan introduced me to the Douce XO.
Oh yeah, that was the champ there,
Yes,
and the Remy Turset too. That was our first time drinking the Remy Turset as well.
the Remy Turnstick. Yes, but I'm focusing on more on the Douce XO because it was pure, and it's Marcus. It's Marcus from
There
the
go Mark. What's happening?
other
I'm
member.
here, man. I'm here, man.
Thank you,
Mark, I brought my mascot.
Yo,
What's good? So we were just talking about basically, man, some of our favorite drinks. I was telling my own when we were in Atlanta, down there where you are.
right.
We had that Douce XO, and I think everybody loved it and can't drink regular Douce the same way.
Yeah, yeah. That was really good. I should have brought some more. I should have brought some of my liquors there, but it was
Oh.
just so much liquor. I didn't think to bring anything.
I don't think you had to. We had a little bit of everything. I think we had some whiskey, we had gin, we had.
This is pretty good.
So what's that?
Oh yeah, didn't you show us that the other day or
Yes,
last week or
this
whatever?
is really good, man. It's an 18-year Buchanan. It is really, really good, man. I don't know. That thing is smacking, bro.
Okay, so we just get into some of my favorite drinks, and I was that it was Douce until I had Douce XO, and I don't want it
Yeah, that changed the
now
whole game.
because, and I don't know how this will sound, but regular Douce to me now tastes like Hennessy.
Yeah.
Like first, I thought it was some of the
I-
smoothest thing in the world until I had the XO.
Anybody
Well, I
that
will
likes
say,
Hennessy, we're not knocking Hennessy. It's just,
No,
it's just
no, we're not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying it's a difference. And then
I
now,
will say though, when you drink XO first, anytime you drink anything other than that, it's horrible. It's completely horrible. When we were in the cabin last year, we had Douce XO, Kelt XO, Hennessy XO, and Remy XO, and then we drunk some 1738, almost threw up. It was so nasty. It was so nasty. But you guys, I mean, just don't stop at the Douce. Like Kelp XO is really good. That's a new one that I've tried.
Yeah.
And then of course I've always had Remy XO and Hennessy XO throughout the years. But the next thing I want to try, it costs a little bit more, but it's Paradise, Remy Martin. The bottle's like $1,400.
Jesus
You
Mm,
Christ.
know.
okay.
But one day before I die, I gotta YOLO that man and try it.
That's a
Well,
steep. That's a steep ticket,
it
man.
is. I mean,
Jeez.
that's a house note. Yeah, that's as far as
Yeah,
I can
it's a
go.
lot. It's a lot.
That's,
It's just a lot.
that's why I stop. It's just
Just a lot.
that's a
You don't have
mortgage.
to go
That's a
no
mortgage
further.
right
It's a
there.
lot, man.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it one day. I
And
gotta do it before I die.
if I don't believe anybody in the world, I believe you. I know you. When you
I
say you're
think,
gonna do
yeah.
something, he's
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Gonna sacrifice
He's
himself.
gonna do it. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just keeping it light. Well, it's not light. It's just lighter when I usually drink.
Right.
Little Ciroc.
What's up, Zoe?
Oh yeah, get to the comment. My bad. I'm over here.
In the building, man.
Yeah. What up, Zoe? What up, Zoe? I thought he was popping in. Pop in when you can, Zoe. So yeah, man. So it's gonna be a random show, man. Like I said, it was my fault originally why we didn't go on Wednesdays, and then Friday hit. My fellas had stuff to do. Hey, stuff happens. We're gonna keep it moving. I'm glad you guys were able to join me. So we talked about our drinks. Let's talk about. I don't know how much y'all know what's going on
Oh,
with Kanye.
Jesus.
The whole world is talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
So,
That's a touchy subject, right? Because I think the most recent thing I saw was him being escorted out of Skechers.
yeah, the boy.
No,
Yeah,
he
the boy.
showed
I mean,
up.
he's
He showed up unannounced. He showed up to
And he
Skechers
showed up demanding the owner or
unannounced.
something like that.
Yeah, he was unannounced. He showed up unannounced, and I guess I mean, he lost most of his deals. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying that he planned this because he didn't like the contract he was under with
hmm.
they saying it's all orchestrated. Everything he's doing, he's already said that he was going to do before. So I don't know if
I
he's
can
just
only believe that halfway though, because
right.
I will say since the beginning of time with Kanye, he has been a troll genius to get him where he's at today. Not the 50 Cent type of troll, not that. Just he knows how to stir something to show in his favor.
Right.
But to lose $2 billion, I don't see how that's a show for me. I'm sorry.
I mean, he wasn't happy with Adidas, even though they did give him. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of his breadwinner. He admitted that the music didn't make him a billionaire. The music had nothing to do with him being a billionaire. It's the contract with Adidas that did that.
Yeah, I mean, and the shoe sold. I wasn't a fan of it, but it sold, and his clothing was selling. I mean, yeah. Now that you said, I can believe that being a whole publicity thing for him, and a way for him to get out of his contract. If he wants something, then like Mom was saying earlier, he wants something, he go get it. He don't care what people think. Because he, during the whole Trump time,
He don't give a
but he
shit.
don't care what
He
he's
don't
going to
give
do
a shit.
him. And that's a lot estimated. He lost 600 million estimated. He's gonna bounce back. I mean, they're saying estimated to have 400 million. I mean,
I
if
mean,
it's down bad,
As
then
long as he's not living the billionaire lifestyle, he's still straight for life.
he looked
I,
miserable.
I don't
He
know.
looked miserable, man.
I don't know, but
And
I can see him, like you said, being calculated. Like this is something that he wanted to happen. It's happening. Now he's gonna sign. Well, I don't know. A lot of people are not gonna mess with him, but he's gonna make another big move. He just
I mean, we got to see. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is big. This is
it's
like
really
bad
big.
news.
And
Okay, so all right, so I got a good question here. Will y'all still buy an album if it comes out?
I mean, of
Now,
course.
okay, that's a good question because me personally, I love his music. I do. I mean, I don't know what's going on at I mean, late registration, college dropout. I can name these albums and y'all probably know the hits on them. I get it. He makes great music, but
Mhm.
personally, like I said, and I hate to say it because even going to Michael Jordan, I think personally Michael Jordan's is a really terrible asshole. But I like his shoes. You get what I'm saying? I do like his
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah.
But
Jordan is something else when it comes
yeah,
to
he's
people.
he's something else when it comes to people. But Kanye West on this hand, I hate to say this, but even down to his shoes, I think that's gonna skyrocket on the resale value because they're not
Oh, of
making them
course.
anymore. Yeah, they're not
Of
gonna make
course.
them anymore.
Um,
So
as I said, we give him too much credit. I mean, I don't see how. I mean,
I mean, if you look at it
It's all
musically,
it's all
musically
facts.
he's
Like
good. Yeah,
I mean,
musically
let you
he's
just
I
like his
mean,
solid.
music. Let you like his
this would
music.
be
That's
different if he didn't have such a staple in the beginning. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like this
yeah.
whole conversation would be totally different. His whole situation would be different if he wasn't such a staple in the music industry. Hey, Leisha,
Yeah, see, at least
So
you get it. At least you get it because
Yeah.
musically, I like Kanye's music because it
Yeah.
wasn't, I don't go out there selling drugs and stuff like that. So it was something I could relate to personally because he didn't coming out with stuff like other people was. But as far as he go, I think personally, I think he do need to go get help. I think he's having an episode. Like
Yeah.
I think we are
Oh, yeah.
witnessing someone having a episode publicly, and he need to go get help. I mean, I don't know how these things work, but I mean, come on, he's saying a lot of stuff I've never known him to believe or say at this very moment. And I don't even know, like I said, I get it. If he's Yee, that's cool. I like Kanye West. I
Yeah.
don't really care for Yee. Like I can't fuck with Ye right now, man.
And I can separate the two. I can separate, like you said, separate the music from the person.
Yes,
Like I
please
do with
do.
sports. I can separate what you do on field with off the field. I like his music. I'm gonna still listen to it. I mean, it sucks what he said, all the
Yes. Oh
anti-Semitic.
yeah,
It sucks,
absolutely.
but I can still separate it. So I can still listen to his music and say, you know, but like you
so
said, I don't think he had the proper help when his mama passed. When his mama
No, there you
passed,
go.
when you watch the documentary on Netflix, that hit him hard. Like he started
Yeah,
talking to a lot of his people who were close and surrounded himself with yes men who said yes. Oh yeah, like you see him, yes men say yes to anything you do.
that's true. I have to agree
So
with you. I have
I
to
still
completely
don't think
agree with
he
you on that.
can. I mean, nobody can recover from that, especially as close as they seem. Like they just said, yes, and it's a mental thing. I think he needs somebody who's going to talk to him and tell him, "Hey, you tripping." Like,
Yeah, he need help. I mean,
I'm pretty sure a few people has already done that.
and he probably cut them out their lives. If you seen the documentary on Netflix, he was cutting people out left and right who disagree with him because he didn't want to hear what they thought was the truth. He wanted to hear nothing but good things.
see, but that's what I'm
Um,
saying. See, like Zoe, he's going to what was said now. Like he's been saying a lot of terrible shit. Like I'm not
yeah,
taking that away. Matter of fact, we got a group post. I've been solely, me myself, I've been solely making these posts about the White Lives Matter. Nobody comments on it or anything like that. I have done this. I've put this in the group chat where I've been updating everybody on this Kanye West thing because it's been a disaster. We're watching someone have a mental fit. Like he is literally dying. Like he's something's going on upstairs. Look at him. I mean, he got bruises on his face. His beard is out. He got his lips be looking like he just got.
I thought that was part of the modeling thing he was
I
doing for the
don't know
whole
what
get
the
up.
fuck it is. But if you was modeled to look like a bum, I don't know. Maybe I lost touch with
that's what his clothing
society.
line look like. His clothing
That's
line
what
look like
borderline look like. He look like a bum. So personally, like I said, I've been really eyeing everything that's going on. Like I've been eyeing it. Me personally, yes. Musically, you got to separate them. You just got to do it. Like R. Kelly. Think about R. Kelly. I bet any amount of money, people are still listening to R. Kelly's music. Even though, thank you. But what he has
Yeah,
done,
I ain't gonna hold you up. I had a little thing where I was like, you know what, I probably shouldn't listen to it. Probably bad. And then
it's
one of them
probably
came on, my
bad.
head started doing
It's
this.
probably bad.
yeah,
But this
yeah.
is not, you know what I mean? Like I said, he's done a lot of irate stuff that people now want to put the magnifying glass. He's been doing stuff like this for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just getting out of hand. And like he said, it's been happening since his mama died. He need to see somebody like ASAP. And he surrounded himself around people who gonna tell him what he probably want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where he at now.
So and I tied this into sports originally for our show because he lost two big name athletes from his
He sure
uh
did.
his what do you call it agency. He had two big names. He had one of the biggest names in football, Aaron Donald, and one up and coming stars, and Jaylen Brown left immediately. So that's big. So he's losing that part of his company too, which is named after his mama, Donda Agency. So that's why I was gonna tie it into sports.
The
So
schools,
hopefully,
he
that's
lost the schools. You know, he had the
yeah,
schools opening up.
yeah.
They shut that down immediately.
So if this is all calculated, that's messed up because it's lives involved too. I mean, these guys. I mean, the NFL players gonna kick. They'll find another agency, but people losing their jobs for working with Kanye's the Adidas company making his shoes or the clothing lines or all that stuff, man. But
That's how it is, bro. Some stuff you can't stop, bro. No matter of fact, I was surprised. This is the thing I want y'all to pay attention to. When he wore the White Lives Matter shirt, he didn't lose no deals, bro.
No.
When he, look at all the stuff he did. When he's talking about George Floyd, he didn't lose no deals. His Yeezys dropped the next day.
But a lot of people said that. A lot of people said that.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing, bro. He's been trying to get out this contract for a minute. He knows what he's doing, but at the end of the day, I think he personally needs to see somebody. Like all this stuff is just like it's just a pattern of worst case scenario disasters, and we're watching it unfold, bro. It's terrible.
Yeah. But he always finds a way to bounce back. So I kind of had these in reverse order. Like I said, everything was on the fly. You guys been up to, man? I know you got your show on Sundays, which is very entertaining. But outside of that, what you guys up to?
Nothing, man. This is my first full week at my new job, so I really been enjoying that, man. And it's been cool selling. I got to get used to work from home again, so that's that's a little different. Well, not different. It's something I got out of because I didn't want to be at home at first, looking at the same face for 24 hours. I got to get out of the house, But right now it's cool.
Which face? Who come out?
There's nobody, dog. Just looking at the. So glad she's not on the show.
He said the wrong show, baby.
Right. Well, no, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing at all. Don't even watch.
Don't watch. I'm chilling.
I'm excited to. I bought Batman. I still haven't gotten to it yet. I mean, not Batman. Arkham Knights. So I'm excited to try that out. I got it for the PS5 because I know we all got PS5s.
Arkham Knights or Gotham Knights?
I gotta go. No, the Gotham Knights. Yeah, I gotta go on that Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. My bad.
I mean, hey. What about you, Mark?
I've been chilling, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What's up?
I'm not a Call of Duty fan because the first person I get motion sickness, but they changed it. Oh my god, they got the third person view now where you got the over the shoulder. Oh my god, I've been playing the shit out of that, boy. I'm talking about I'm hitting niggas in the head. I'm talking about I'm all over the place, bro.
Mark, this is a different show though. We gotta watch the language.
Oh, I'm sorry.
hey, it's the Anep Takeover, man.
I'm sorry. I've been going ham.
Remember though, we got the teacher. We got the teacher.
No, I'm sorry. I've been going ham on military people, so that's what I've been doing.
What the? That sounds even worse.
I mean, not American military people. Come on, hey, stop it. Y'all not about to end my career. Like
next thing we do the press conference. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
That thing is amazing, bro. That thing is amazing. My twin brother got me hooked on it, so I've been playing that. I get home from work at 2:30, and I shit you not, I jump in the shower, I get out by 4 to about 8. I'm on it. It's just I can't help it, bro.
Yeah, I gotta find time. Ever since I had the little one here, I haven't played the game at all, really. But that's gonna change tonight. I am definitely gonna get on Gotham Knights tonight.
I gotta get on that shit. Tell me how it is. I might get it. I'm debating on buying it, but I got so many games in the chamber. It's not funny. I got Saint Rose, Call of Duty.
I forgot about Saint Rose.
Yeah, it's just I got so many games in the chamber.
I never heard anything about Saint Rose.
It's good. It's good. Yeah. It's good if you like the franchise.
Right.
Please don't play it thinking you about to get some groundbreaking shit. Like stuff.
It's gonna be fun. It's funny. If anything, it's funny.
It's funny. It is funny. It's funny. You're gonna get a laugh out of it. So I've been playing that. So I'm waiting on that protocol to come out though, in that Dead Space. Woo! I need them. I'm a horror.
I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I played Dead Space and Dead Space. I almost lost some Dead Space because they getting scared the crap out of me.
Dead Space.
No, Dead Space and Protocol are the two. They're on my list. That and God of War. I need those in my life, man. I need them.
Mine is I'm waiting on Final Fantasy Crisis Core to come out in December. I can't wait for that.
I forgot about that one too. It's too many games in the caliber, bro. Like some stuff gotta take a hit.
Yeah, that's with me, man. I got Madden that came out. We still play 2K regularly. WWE I got so last night we was all up waiting for that Call of Duty to drop last night. It was me, Zoe, and all them Dre. Well, yeah, we waited until midnight and we all jumped on. Eventually, we ended up playing together and it was cool, man. The graphics, man, like you said, the third person is what got me.
Yeah, that's what got me. But I'm trying to see what's going to be on sale, though. He see now he done left me with a cliffhanger. I'm trying to see what he talking about going to be on sale because that's what stopped me from playing Call of Duty in the first place because I get motion sickness. So a lot of first person games I got to kind of veer away from.
Yeah.
That one I get sick as hell. But Resident Evil Village, I played that shit. I ain't get sick. I beat the hell out that game. I'm gonna replay it now since they got the third person on that as well.
I haven't been a Resident Evil since the original PS1. It just to me it just seems repetitive. I mean, all games are repetitive when it comes to franchises like that. So you can't nothing to do about it. But I just
get on it.
I'm not into the whole zombie.
Get on it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's not compared. And then they got Silent Hill, the remake of Silent Hill 2 coming out. It's so many games coming out. It's not even funny, bro.
And I don't want to get scared.
Oh, okay, good. Zoe said this is gonna be on sale. Okay. What you mean you don't want to be scared? What?
Last time I played Resident Evil on the PlayStation 1 in the basement, it scared me so bad. Remember the PlayStation 1, you got to press on for the eject from the top. I opened up mid-game, took the game out, threw the disc out, and I played it again. I think it was my own game, too. I ain't gonna lie. I think he let me borrow it.
He said, I don't want to be scared.
Come on. You walk down that hallway and the arms bust through the window that's boarded up.
Yeah.
I never forget it. And that was over 20-something years ago.
Well, you gotta shake out of it, man. It's a good game, bro. It really is, bro.
I will be. So to have y'all on this show, you guys know this is mostly a sports podcast, but I got you guys on here. So I want to know, are you guys sports fans? And if you are, what are you fans of? Who are you fans of?
It's been a while. I miss the old sports. If we're talking Kobe and Jordan era, and the Barry Sanders and Ray Lewis era. So they're the ones I miss and playing the games with those guys on there. Brett Favre, that used to be my favorite quarterback.
There you go.
That crook. That's a whole different subject.
What do you mean? Come on, don't call him a crook. Come on, man. Don't call him a crook, man. He was just, he a crook.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to support him and say he was doing what he needed to. But yeah, he's a crook in a way, man. He is a crook.
He stole all the money from the people in Mississippi. Yeah, he's a crook. He's a crook. Nobody's talking about that.
No one's talking about that.
Nobody's talking about that one.
You can't talk about that.
Yeah,
man.
you can.
You can't. Yes, you can. You can't talk about it. They choose not to cover those type of things. Man.
Let him skate on away.
Yeah, he got to skate. He got to skate, man. He all right, man. He all right. But me personally, I'm big on. And it's sad because I had this conversation at work. Everybody like, oh, you from Detroit? Oh, what up, though? Woo. What's your favorite team? And a lot of times I want to say the Lions, and I want to be like, but God, they've been dropping the ball, man. Like, I don't know, man.
They never had the ball. He's got to have the ball.
I'm trying to be nice, man. You making it bad, man.
No, I'm tired of being nice with them. But I'll get on my rant later. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish.
But I can't get with them, man, because they keep dropping the ball, man. And then I'm out here in Atlanta, so
beautiful stadium.
It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. But it's the same. It's the same out here. It was like I was trying to support some of the guys here, and I feel like they work hard and then they give the game up. Like it's and I don't, like I said, I don't want nobody getting mad at me. Oh, nigga, Hawks, Falcons. I'm bored here. I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you what I see. Like
so I got a question though. Is football and basketball the same back then as it was now when you're coming up in the pro? What's the difference, Lavorce?
So today's NBA, everybody wants to shoot threes. Now they have 3-pointers, with Jordan era, but they didn't solely. You see a fast break now. Okay, fast breaks back then. You got 3-on-1. You got players going to get an alley-oop, going to get a dunk. Fast breaks now, they're going to a 3-point line. Everybody wants to shoot a 3. And it takes a lot of teams out of the game. So right now, the Lakers are the worst shooting team in the NBA by far. They're not a 3-point shooting team, but they keep shooting because that is the NBA.
Golden State
all about shooting threes. Golden State, the light skinned duo, back there. Them light skinned dudes back there lighting everybody up, and
Lighten them up, bro.
and it took the
You got to
world by
give it to
storm.
Curry, bro. You got to give it to old mouthpiece chewing Curry, dog. He's making it hard out there for them guys, man.
And
Yeah, but I missed the Steve Kerrs and the Joe Dumars and all them.
you're
That
not gonna see that.
I mean,
You're not
we
gonna
all
see
want
that.
the Iverson. We all miss the Iverson and Jordan day. We all do, but like today, I ain't gonna lie.
But we do have a modern day Iverson. He can dunk. His dude named John Morant played for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's 6 foot, maybe 1.5. This dude can dunk from anywhere. Like he's the youngster is gonna take the lead. He's already taking the lead by storm, but let's not for that name. He's already one of the best dunkers. Like he when he comes through to the paint, he don't care how tall. He's 6'1", he gonna dunk over you 7'1".
I got to pay attention to that.
and you can't do a high school to pro no more, can you?
Nope. Yeah, that's something they probably want to bring back because the college basketball scene is so watered down because these guys are one and done. Like they leave, they don't develop. So it's hard to root for a team when you know a dude's going to be there for a semester.
I mean, but that's been controversy since Kobe. That's been a real big controversy since Kobe that you're taking these guys out of these, like they don't even get a chance to get the opportunity to be anything other than a basketball player because you're taking them right out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what they're doing. And it's been a big controversy. I'm almost certain that's why it's happening less and less is because they're trying to get away from that. Just like the what was that? The football thing where they starting to pull these football players off the field soon as they get hit in the head. As soon as they get hit, come on, you got to go out, you got to get out. And that's new. That's a big new thing. I was watching one football game and the guy got hit. He stumbled a little bit and they pulled him off. And I'm like,
you have to because
I said, Jesus Christ, this is new. But it was
a player a couple weeks ago, played for the Dolphins. His name is Tua. He got hit so hard that he was stuck and it was like
he was
like he was in a UFC match or something.
No, bro, I don't know what happened, but he was throwing up gang signs, bro. Like he was. That's
because
I'm not trying to be funny.
No, that's what it looked like.
Bro, Amber in the building.
Oh, what up?
Yeah, he was like this.
Amber, what's happening?
And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not. But they had this conversation about what happened, and I wasn't there. Why is you making that face, Mo? But they had this conversation. They had this a while back, and my little sister, Discord. My little sister was in there, and they were all talking about this whole thing, and it's so bad because this has been happening years ago. We got football players that's just out, they retire and just they can't walk. They can't hold a spoon. You know what I mean? All of these football players experienced that, and there wasn't nobody to stop it. It just kept happening to the point where they can't even function after football because that's just how bad it is. So it's a good thing that it's happening because it's putting awareness on the brain trauma and it's putting awareness on how bad it can get. But it's also a bad thing because if you get your most valuable player hit, I've seen it happen. Like they start, like the game changes so dramatically when it happens because now they're watching how they hit, who they hit. They're watching all of this stuff. Yeah, there you go, the cortex, the cerebral cortex. Yeah, they hit the cerebral cortex of the head, and it happened that way. But that's what happened basically.
But yeah, I mean, so I don't know if I remember that movie Concussion that came out a few years ago. Yeah, it put a big light to where that doctor was banned in the U.S. because he was shedding the light of what the NFL was doing with these concussion players. Because then, like from the early 2000s and back, if you got a concussion, which they really said, you got your bell rung, you would go back in, or you want a tough guy.
Go right back in, yeah,
because you would say you're not tough. And so, now you see, like Mark said, like a lot of guys Junior Seau committed suicide. A couple of players from one player for the Kansas City Chiefs killed his baby mama and then drove to the stadium and killed himself.
That's crazy.
It's the brain trauma is real, and so now they're taking effect. So when they seen Tua get hit, now he had a concussion a week before. He got up, was stumbling, went the wrong way. There you go. Yeah, he let him stay in the game. The very next week, he got hit again, and that's when he did, and then so now, even if your quarterback is hit hard enough and he takes a minute, they pull him out.
They pull him out.
And, you should. I mean,
how long is he going to be done, though?
He came back. He just played this game, so he's out for 4 weeks.
Yeah, they bring you
I don't
back,
think
but
it's
you
enough
gotta
time.
sit out, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
they bring you back, but you gotta sit out. But at the
Yeah.
same, like Lavore said, it's not enough, bro. You don't know how bad that hit could be in the future. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, even like a lot of fighters go in the ring, and that's all they getting is hit in the head over and over again in a boxing match, bro. And look at some of them fighters today that's been boxing back in the days, bro. I mean, hate to say it, guy versus soul, Muhammad Ali. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like this before he left. And I'm like, damn, that's, it's fucked up. But it's the sport. It's really just the sport and how they need to condone it from here on out. That's with boxing, hockey, football, all these sports.
Well, I don't think you get that too much more now because medicine and technology has changed dramatically. There's a lot more research and study into a lot of this stuff where, you know, I'm just over exaggerating, but somebody get a finish and their arm get cut off, they figure out how to get them back in the game.
Well, I don't know about
That's
tomorrow.
just me over exaggerating, but that's what it seems like to me.
But
And it's going to get better. You know what I'm saying? They're going to find new stuff, new techniques, and they're going to get people back in there with the foot turned the other way. They're going to find a way.
well, and this is the thing about it though. This is one of my guys I love to watch. He's a sports guy, Dan Lebatard. He has a sports show in Miami. He's one of like the realest dudes. He's like, you can never really stop concussions from happening. You have a 246-pound dude running fast as ever against another 246-pound dude straight ahead. How can you still protect them for that? They're still big men running fast as ever, trying to hit each other. So it's really no real answer, but like, we'll make the cushions in the helmet a little. It's still brain still snapping.
Well, I mean, they could. There is certain things that they could do, but you know me, I'm all into technology. But they have exoskeletons for that. That would help to lock your body in a certain way where it doesn't bend. But that's far out. And
I'm about to say, do you imagine going on the field with an exoskeleton? You can't. I mean, can you really?
You really can't, bro.
That you put a controller on them. All right, well, I'm just gonna play Madden.
Yeah, but there's certain things you can attach to. You can attach to your like a neck brace, right? There's I see some of the football players had a little hump in the back where their neck won't go all the way back, and if they hit somebody head on, it won't sprain their neck.
That's more for show than anything.
It's like what you said.
Oh,
a lot of times, like you said, it's a lot of times in the neck, the back. But when it comes to the brain, like we don't know. Like you get what I'm saying? Like we don't.
Well, that's what's wrong with you, Mark. Now your brain is all jacked up.
What?
But I like what Henry said.
I don't think you need to pay attention to that, motherfucker. I mean, stupid person. Forgot we on another show.
She said, fun fact. Closed head injuries are way more damaging than open head injuries.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Man, what's happening?
Thank you for that. Hey, what's going on, man? But that's a good point.
She said she knows about sports, but she all in here. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate it.
I tell you what, though, your sister is super informational, dog.
Yeah,
she gonna find statistic on everything. I can even say statistics. See, Mark, I'm having one of your moments.
Don't say one of my moments. It's a human moment.
It is one of your moments.
It's human.
All right. So we're gonna go from, are you guys sports fans to have you ever played any sports growing up?
I did.
Well, you know the answer to that.
Well, let's let Mark go first.
All right.
I did basketball and football, but football I got out early, bro. Like I hit my knee, and I don't think it's been the same since. Wow. And basketball, I'm trash. Anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be honest. That's why I went to football. Because basketball, I'm trash. My jump shot is trash. I can't cross nobody. My twin, he can cross people over. My twin, he like Kobe at his prime. But me, don't pass me the ball. I'll run to the other side of the team.
you the one that be wearing Sauconys to the game and sprain your ankle. Right. That's you.
Like Mark put up with the whole Kobe outfit, Kobe jersey, Kobe shorts, wristbands, arms.
Just a long purple sock.
Sideline stretch. Who got next?
I'll go up to the thigh. I'll be sitting there. Pass me the ball, baby. I'm not the one, bro. But football, I was good. I was good at football. But then I ended up getting hit. I'm not trying to joke.
Yeah.
I got hit by a person that was about as big as, I gotta remember where we at. I got hit by a person that was big as Lavorius, bro. And he went down, like instead of going up, he went down and hit me in my right knee. Yeah. It was a wrap after that. I ain't been the same since. Let's just sue that fat motherfucker. I mean, not saying you,
I got you.
You get it.
I'm big. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Mom, stop laughing. It ain't funny. Stop laughing. Man.
Well, I mean, football's all about going low, so he did what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he did. He took me out.
You lower the person in front of you. That's a rule.
Right.
You know what? To get on this, I just seen recently, and this is good that we're on this. I've seen a lot of players ramming. Like literally, they would have the ball and they would see somebody and they would go up for a ram. And I'm like, dude, that should be illegal. Am I correct?
Yeah, as long as you don't tip your head all the way down. You can ram with your head straight up. If you lead with your crown, that's a flag on them. As long as you don't, because you can, and it's to protect your neck too. You can easily break your neck. But that's how they ran back in the 80s and 90s. They by any means.
I seen that shit. That shit is terrible. Thank God I ain't get one now. I would be sitting on this motherfucker. Good job, buddy. Good buddy.
Well,
I can't do that on this show. I'm sorry.
No, you know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I wasn't ready for that.
I'm sorry.
Hey man, it's a takeover, man. But yeah. So did you tear something when it hit your knee?
It was my right knee. I want to say, what was it, man? See, it was so far back, but it pops. It just pops now. My right knee just randomly pops, bro. Like it don't come out of place.
I know what that is.
It don't come out of place though, but it just pops every now and then. If I feel it tighten up, and I gotta pop that boy.
It's because you're old.
Oh shit.
That's a diagnosis for you. Just old.
He's old, brother. That's all it is. But I've been experiencing that since that day. Like that.
Okay, yeah.
From that moment on, I was like, yeah, I'm not playing football no more. And my knee, my right knee specifically, is the one that pops every time. Every time. I could be just running. Doing cardio in the gym. That boy, I have to stop. I gotta just stop running and just gotta sit down because it's gonna pop. And then I gotta pop it, and then I go ahead and do everything else. So my legs is kind of trash right now. Don't make fun of me if y'all see me and be like, "Oh, that nigga missed leg day." Hey, oh no, never mind. Peace up, man.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm at.
No, it's don't, bro. You good, bro?
We run a different show. We run a different show.
Go ahead, Mom. I know you got the baby.
Well, as you know, I played football with you, and I learned from the stupid part of me because I didn't know anything about it. Going the wrong way, didn't know any of the plays. LaForce laughing all the time at me. And then I became a muscle head and started understanding the sport a little bit. And I started to get it until I would get in school. My mama took me out and put me in another school.
I'm going to tell the real story because you told the story on your show. What happened? Mom came to Northwestern with me. My pops like, all right, we can use him on the team. My pops was the coach. Mm-hmm. We knew going in, Moan didn't play any sports, but we needed the body. Moan got out there. His first few weeks he struggled because he didn't know about football. But then somebody said, hey, there's some weights over there. Mm-hmm. This dude was in the weight room more than he was in his class. Yeah. Every time I looked up, Moan was in the weight room lifting weights. Every time, like, no, you go to class? Yeah, I did. What class you go to? Weights. No, that's not a class. That's
not a class.
That's something you wanted to do. Like either Mo was in the weight room or he was in the hallway.
Duh, he exceeded. And by the time I met Mo, God, I was looking at Mo walking the hallway like this nigga's in high school. Like it was just like, yeah. And he was short, but he was still stocky. It was him and Cornell Owens. It was these two that just walked the hallway, bro. Next, back, like it was just like, oh, no way in hell they in high school, bro. It was ridiculous. And he made this weird, dumbass noise like, "Bop!" I didn't know what that came from, but that's the noise he made when he came down.
That was the noise I used to make when I used to scare people up down the hallway. And I'd be calling Mark name, Ralph name, bro, Mark. Yeah, but the highest pitch noise you thought possible.
It was so I'm not saying it like normal. Like I'm saying it normal, like Mark, like that. No.
I know.
He could be down the hallway, bro. And I'm like, here he come. Because I know that's what
he did it in my job. Like he come to my job and just start yelling people's name out. Like,
no, it's middle December, bro. He be walking around with a tank top in Detroit, bro.
You couldn't tell Mo nothing about lifting weights, man. That's what his arms wouldn't go down. Like his arms were always up. Like, bro, relax. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, look at me now. Hot and ready's at McDonald's, and I became a roly-poly.
So so when you went to Mumford, did you play there?
So what happened was when I went to she crying. So when I went to Mumford, I wanted to play, but they always had their interest on the players that they already had. And I used to go there. I used to run 3 miles before I go to practice because I was so in shape. And then I've already beat out everybody in the weight room besides my cousin. And then the coach was like, "Oh yeah, we definitely got to get you in the game." They put me in one time. I had a dog play, and then they put all the other people in there. And then I went to 2 practices. They put me in at all. And I'm like, "Well, screw this. I'll just figure out something else to do." And I quit football. But we used to play. We used to go to the parks and play basketball all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I'm gonna say who took us over there, but yeah, we was go who. But yeah, so but me, my pops was he played college football and then he tried out for the Lions a couple of times. So he was always in the sport. So it was like a made thing in our house. Like, yeah, either you play sports or you get out. So I played little league football, basketball. I played in high school. So I started off at Cass, and then I played the first semester and I transferred to Northwestern, graduated from there. So I went to college. I was like, I'm gonna be a walk-on or try to be a walk-on at Alabama State. I went down there. Now, we were from Detroit.
Right.
Alabama is Alabama. It's two different heats. Detroit is hot. Alabama was like hella hot. And I walked on that stage, that field. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm cool. I went back to my dorm room. That was it.
That nigga gave up on sports because of the weather. He gave up on sports because of the weather, bro.
Like I'd never experienced heat like that. So our summers is different from southern summers. I'm like, it wasn't even summertime. It was like October. I'm like, no, I'm cool. Nah.
Man, you should have just rolled it out, bro. You probably would have been a man.
I
could
did
have
roll
been
right
millionaires today, man.
I rolled right back to my room with sleep. I slept for a whole week.
And then tell me why he said he survived off the ramen noodles the entire semester.
Well, I was
He ate
poor.
nothing else.
So we were poor, man. Like I got down there. My grandma would send me a care package. It'd be mostly dollar store candy. It was already stuck together, like the Dollar Tree. Like it was stuck together. Like, all right, thanks, grandma. And then a bunch of ramen noodles. I survived off ramen, and I would
Did you get the church caramel candies, Doug?
Yeah, it was all the assorted. It just said assorted candies. It didn't say.
I eat noodles today. I can have a fridge full of food. I still make noodles. I don't know what it is about noodles. I like noodles, so I ain't knocking noodles.
But I would just.
It was all poor in college, bro.
Yeah, like I would order a large pizza, and it would last me a week.
Jesus Christ!
Because I was like, "Oh, I got a pizza. I'm gonna savor this moment."
Bleed that boy out. That's right. I'm gonna savor this moment.
I'm gonna savor this. I don't know what next time I'm gonna get it. So
I'm gonna savor this moment.
But I still love sports. So even after I got done, I watched it. I knew one day I wanted my ultimate dream was to be like a broadcaster, like to do this professionally, but I never went to school for it. And I think it's not too late, but Moan helped me at least start the process with giving me this platform to even to talk about it. So, I thank you, and the guys for no, Robin, we didn't play hockey. All right.
That wasn't even available in our schools.
No, but they did have a hockey rink. The only hockey rink was Butler Community Center had only one hockey rink in Detroit. So no Amber, Robin, we did not play hockey.
No, we didn't have an ice rink.
We're going to have a hockey section for Robin so she can come on. Every week she jumps in and asks about hockey. So next week.
I don't mean to sound like this, Robin. I'm not trying to be like this.
Oh, Lord.
I know it's coming.
That's like we said, with all due respect. With all due respect.
It's all due respect. It really is.
Go ahead.
I don't think preferably it's good for us to be on ice. And when I say us, I'm not knocking no one else. I want everyone else can, no matter what you do, if you know how to skate, that's thumbs up to you. That's awesome. But I think hockey is so physical. Like I've seen a hockey fight last for like 3 minutes straight. And I don't mean to be like this, but I think we will probably be on, and Cedric said it best. We would probably be on the ice with no stick.
I wish that somebody would.
No stick. Someone said it before I did, so y'all don't be coming after me. We'd be on the ice with no stick, just ready to brawl. I don't know why that's in our nature. I don't know why we like it.
Because you would rather swing on somebody before you get swung on. And
but I'm not taking that away. What's his name? Please look him up. There is someone that is playing hockey, and I kind of got mad because they booed him when he got on the ice rink. This is like 10 years, probably about 5 years ago.
PK
he got on the rink. Yeah, this is real. This is a real life situation.
No, somebody's name, PK Subban.
I don't know. Oh, you know his name. So you know the situation. Am I right?
I mean, that's the only black hockey player I really know. So.
He got on the ice rink and they kind of booed him. And I don't know.
He was great though. He was a great player.
He was great. He was good at what he did.
The only person I know was Wayne Gretzky. That was it.
But he's not.
But
I'm just saying that's the only one I know. I haven't even known about this dude.
But this is what I'm saying. Unfortunately, hockey was never our go-to because it's a few sports, and I like to touch on this. There's a few sports that we're not really invited to, which is like NASCAR, hockey. I mean, we had our first real golf player, and then he denounced his rights of being what we were because I'm Asian. But then we was like, damn. So we really we don't get invited to some of these things.
What is happening? What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about either. That's a
Tiger
loss.
Woods, nigga. I'm talking about Tiger Woods.
I know who you're talking about, but I didn't hear that part.
But he denounced himself. He said he denounced.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, shit. I know what I'm talking about.
Can we call ourselves Caplication? Caplication? He called himself. I don't know the name of the term he used.
I mean, his name is Tiger Woods.
His daddy called him Tiger. Name him Tiger. I'm gonna call him Tiger.
He just want to be called Lee Woods, I think.
All right. So before we close, we got about good 10 more minutes, man. Let's talk about if you watch some sport. I know everybody's seen at least one good sport.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Whether it be funny, serious, whatever.
I don't know. It's so hard. You got Any Given Sunday.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think Any Given Sunday was my best one.
Any Given Sunday. I like that it touched on so many things that was actually happening behind the scenes other than just, root and win. That one, Coach Carter was good. Coach Carter was amazing. What was that? What was the other one? I want to say Pacific Blue, but I don't think that's the name of it.
Yeah, though. What about the Mighty Ducks though? That was jail too.
You said Mighty Ducks, dog.
Hey, Mighty Ducks too. When they brought Keenan in,
right.
They brought Keenan in,
right, and then they did the knuckle shot where it flipped.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
The knuckle puck.
I don't know. There's a lot of good ones out there, but I would probably have to go to either.
I want to get back to what you just said.
You got Waterboy, though. That was jam too.
Bobby Boucher, but no. But what I'm saying is, either Remember the Titans, Any Given Sunday. Man, it's got to be between one of them two. I don't know why. Them things was good as hell. Them things were real good, man.
Here's a good one.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait.
Thank you for that.
I ain't gonna hold you up. Yes, the dodgeball. That's all right. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Funny. That was funny. I did like that. It was a true underdog story. Dodgeball was a good
one. It was all cool runnings.
I'm talking about tearjerkers, though. I'm sorry. I forgot about the funny ones. Dodgeball was a good one, though.
Any of them. I like so if you talking about a tearjerker kind of, Friday Night Lights. That was a good one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah,
Booby Miles, man. All he wanted, he's want to play football. And, he tore his ACL, and then he didn't make it.
I got a good one. Boogie Nights. I mean, it's a sport. Porn is a sport in a way. That I like to say that, sometimes we get into this sport of boogie nights where we have to sling our McWayne and take care of business. That was a really emotional long ride for me.
Yes, though, like the longest yard, like that one.
Wait a minute. What are you drinking, Mark? Can you tell the people what you're drinking?
I'm okay.
No, I didn't say you want okay. I didn't want no.
Hello, we didn't ask you that though. We asked you what you're drinking. That looks good. Just because
It
the
is
bottle's
good.
green.
It really is
Blind
good.
Side.
It make you
Good
feel
movie.
like a man.
Good movie.
Oh yeah, Blindside was good too. Blindside was really good.
It is not a sport. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it
It is
was.
a sport. You
I
sweat.
thought it was.
You know what I
I
mean?
thought it was. I thought it was a sport. But
You know what I
Blindside
mean?
was good.
You got to practice and retake.
Blindside
You know,
was good.
you get the score at the end.
You know, a big old black guy walked the room. I never had one of those. So what? A bear.
No, number one. They do got the point where they be wrestling and they end up doing something.
Okay, wait. Oh no, you talking about that? No, we're not talking about that sport. We can't talk about that sport no more. We can't talk about that sport.
Y'all are
Can't talk about that sport.
Oh yeah, why did we talk about boxing? Well, we did in the sense with Muhammad Ali,
okay,
but
yeah. Hey, okay. Ooh, yeah. Let's get on that. I'm so glad he got on that.
I'll go back to
all Rockies and Creed, bro. Them movies are so good, bro. All Rockies and Creeds are like amazing, bro. Like,
okay, am I the only black guy who haven't seen Creed?
No, I mean,
Okay.
I hope not.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I had no desire to see
Oh,
it.
you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you probably are the only big.
Why you get so serious on that part?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're probably the only big-lipped beast that hasn't put his eyes on that screen.
What?
Hey, man, look. You need to
Real
watch
loose
it
tonight, people. Real loose tonight.
You need to watch it, though. That's a good movie, man. Space Jam.
What? Space Jam?
No, I don't like the remake.
No, Space Jam.
I don't like the remake. I don't like the remake. I'm not a fan of the remake.
No,
I do
Space
like
Jam.
the original Space Jam.
No, it's trash. Watch it right now. It's trash.
Which one? You talking about
The first one.
Michael
First.
Jordan?
Yep.
I mean, it didn't age well. I'm not.
It did not age well.
It didn't age well. I'm sorry. It didn't age well. You could tell he talked to a tennis ball in a lot of scenes.
Did you see He Got Game?
I forgot about that one. I did like
Ray
that
Allen,
one.
horrible actor. How did
He
he? I would have casted somebody to play his role.
I mean, but you got to think about it. He Got Game was more so on the behind the scenes aspect.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I appreciate the most about it. It was about the college life, getting into school, not falling into the victim of just taking the money. It really played on a lot of stuff at the end of the day. So I do like that one as well. Damn, Zoe hit on some good ones though, man. The Space Jam.
What about White Man Can't Jump, dog?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was a good one too. You know they're trying to come out with another one, a remake of White Man Can't Jump. I don't know how it's gonna be.
They already told us. Wait, can he jump? Because the first one they told us he couldn't, and we believed it, and he couldn't.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
What more can you tell us in the second one?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I'm not a writer. I'm not a director.
Well, I was getting your input.
It was true. Yeah, he didn't jump. Woody Harrelson didn't.
Well, he did get a dunk at the end.
He did. That was sad. I got depressed on White Man Can't Jump. Now I remember. I got depressed at the end when Denzel left him by himself and he went to do King of New York. That was really stressful.
Wait. Above the Rim, okay. That's a
Above
good
the Rim was good.
This is not a sports movie.
No, you got served. That's not. Come on, Amber. Shut up. Shut the hell up.
You said you don't know about sports.
Hey, don't knock you got served, dog.
Dog, Dancing in the Rain? No. If we can put You Got Served on there, I could put that other porn movie I just said on there.
We're not.
Wait. See, and another one, Above the Rim, in Love and Basketball. Love and Basketball, I was mad because the girl I was with at the time was like, "Why you don't play basketball, bitch? I don't play. I don't know how to play. Don't pass me the ball." But we were still happily together. But she asked me that question, and it kind of stroked my ego. I was kind of sad.
Oh wow! All right, she said Magic Mike.
I'm not.
That don't work.
Okay.
That don't
All right.
work. You can't take away Boogie Nights and then put on Magic Mike.
I didn't say Boogie Nights. You did.
Oh, I did say Boogie Nights. But you can't put Magic Mike on. Them niggas are strippers.
I didn't say Magic Mike. They
did.
I'm not. Oh, goodness. You know what? There you
Dancing
go. Magic
is
Mike.
not a
There you
sport.
go.
Dancing is not a sport.
It's
Dancing is not a sport.
that's the case. You should put that. What was the dude? Stump the Yard. Is that a sports movie?
Oh man, please just not talk about that.
Nacho Libre. One of my favorite
Oh
movies.
yeah, yeah. Oh
that's a
my
good one.
God.
Good looking Beans. That was a good one.
Beans.
That's
That's
my
one.
homie
No.
Beans.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Nacho Libre is like one of my like the what's the word I'm looking for? A good spirit movie. That's one of my go-tos. I ain't gonna lie. Nacho Libre be putting me in there. I could be in the shittiest mood. If Nacho Libre on, bro, I swear come out of the house. We gonna have coffee.
Okay, well since you did that, a movie I can watch that put me in good mood is Blaze of Glory.
Oh,
Two dudes figure skating. What's better than that?
that is.
My Blaze of Glory was
I forgot
awesome.
about Blaze of Glory. Damn, y'all putting these movies out. Blaze of Glory
yeah. He said
I
Nacho
feel like
Libre
that.
is top 3. It is. It's a good movie.
It's a great movie. Jack Black
All
is
right.
very underrated.
So we about to wrap it up, guys. Man, thank you, guys, for. She's still coming. I Tanya. Well, I mean,
Oh, that was a good
yes,
one too.
yes.
God damn, y'all know y'all movies.
That's your sister.
Right. I'll be upset if she didn't know this, Mark, and I'll be upset if you didn't teach her.
Listen up. Thank you guys for jumping in and helping me out tonight, helping us out tonight. We'll be back at our regular time next Wednesday. Shout out to Moan, Mark, Zoe, Ralph, who was in here but had some things he had to take care of. They got their show Sundays at 3:00. You guys' time.
We got the Halloween special. It's gonna be fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I started off early. Y'all see the bloody shirt? I started off early.
Yes.
I got the concussion shirt on.
I will be in attendance with my outfit. You don't want to miss that. It's already ready and ready to go. If you was on Discord last night, you caught a preview of it. Yeah, I know you was at work. I know. Hey, man. Hey, you know, gotta pay the bills. Shout out to my homie Beans, man. Beans and their podcast, The Rec Lot. The Halloween special just came out. I saw the first few minutes. Hilarious. Hilarious stuff, man.
All right, I gotta check it out, man. I didn't even know about it.
What's the name of it? Plug it in so I can see it.
I will. I shoot y'all.
Yeah, send it to us so we can check it out.
These guys, man, we met them playing the game on 2K, and friend with friend. They got they know all things MMA, soccer, they know football. Hey, man, check them out. They're funny.
Real fast.
When the drinks get to flowing, yes, sir.
Dog,
yeah, on YouTube. It's on
what
YouTube.
you think about the new Conor McGregor, Beans? I'm gonna watch the show, but I want you to think about that question. What do you think about the new Conor McGregor? Because this motherfucker's built like a tank now, bro. Like, yeah.
They would have that. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, 2 parts. So the part 1 came out today, a few minutes ago, actually.
Okay, part 2.
And you got part 2 coming out Monday. So yeah, check them out, man. They got some entertaining stories. Of course, check us out on Wednesdays. We back our regular time. Them on Sundays. Anything else, fellas?
Hey, man, come check us out Sunday.
Yeah, come have one with us Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be fun. Mark sent some interesting topics over about horror, so we're gonna get it in.
Oh yeah, he definitely got topics going. We're gonna have our costumes on. It's gonna be a good time. Until then,
thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it, boy. This is fun, man.
Man, we appreciate you guys. We out.
All right, want it.